Hi, I'm John. What you're looking at right now is a cartoon taped to my refrigerator. My wife stuck it there, and I almost just laughed at it and walked away. But in a matter of minutes, I'll explain how this same cartoon helped me lose 35 pounds in just 60 days, and probably save my life. Watch this short video until the end, and you'll also discover the simplest and fastest way possible to burn off your unwanted fat, all by taking back control of your body's hidden habit cycle. Everybody has it, and almost nobody knows how to turn it to their advantage. And when you get this secret, ending your struggle with weight will suddenly seem as simple and automatic as tying your shoes feels today. All without taking food off your plate, without any insane workouts, and without suffering through a single diet ever again. Listen, just fair warning. I can't tell you how long I'll keep this video online or how much longer it'll be free to watch. So watch this right now while you still can. Now, you may feel like you've been around the block so many times when it comes to weight loss. What are the odds that you'll discover something totally unexpected and new today? However, I can guarantee you this. You won't find the tips I'm revealing to you in any magazine or in the latest trendy diet book that has everyone chasing their tails until the next one comes along. What I'm revealing in this video is completely unique and fresh, and straight from over 30 years in the fitness world, seeing what really works firsthand from behind the scenes. And the last tip I'll share today, near the end, is the most powerful of them all. So keep watching. Bottom line, right on this page, I'm going to give you exactly what you need to lose fat permanently. No more, no less. First, before we dive in, I'm going to share a personal story. And I gotta tell you, it still makes me cringe. In fact, there's one part of it that's so embarrassing, I almost cut it out. So as they'd say in my old New York neighborhood, pull up a curb and keep watching. You know, it's funny to me, because a lot of people who read my books or see me in magazines or on TV today think I must have been born in the top shape I'm in today. And they assume I'm one of those people with great genetics who's never had any trouble in their life, staying lean and fit and full of energy. Well, that's about as far from the truth as you can get. In fact, not only am I just an average guy, the truth is it wasn't long ago that I literally hit a rock bottom of fitness, energy, and health. And here's the picture to prove it. My wife took that photo and added the "sleep tight" caption after I got so tired sitting in a waiting room that I literally had to lie down on the hard floor and crash, and I didn't care who else was around or how bad it looked. And believe it or not, that's not even the worst part. Somehow, even though I should have known better, even though I'd already appeared in magazines as a fitness expert, I was fat, tired, and depressed and getting nowhere fast. Some fitness pro I was. I couldn't see my own feet. I knew I was on a downward slide. And deep down, I also knew things weren't going to get any better unless I picked myself back up and did something about it. Like you're about to today. Still, I guess I didn't feel it deep enough yet, because I needed one final humiliation to really push me into action. I don't know about you, but I'm amazed at how good we can be at ignoring the warning signs that we've let ourselves go. Things like feeling tired and cranky all the time, not wanting to do things that you used to have fun doing, avoiding mirrors, hiding in the back of group photos, tugging our shirts away from our bellies when we sit down. All those little signals that start to become normal if you do them long enough, and they add up in ways that make us miserable. I remember the day when I decided enough was enough. It was right before the holidays. I was just rounding 40, and I was 35 pounds overweight with a gut bulging out under my shirt. No wonder, I barely moved off the couch those days, yet I had so little energy, I'd take a nap whenever I got a chance. My wife Kathy had dragged me off the couch to Kohl's department store to go clothes shopping because my usual 32-inch pants were a distant memory. And now even my new 36-inch jeans weren't fitting anymore. So at the store, I go into the dressing room to try on 38-inch jeans, and guess what? I can't even button them. I couldn't face my wife to tell her I probably needed a size 40. If you've ever had one of those mortifying fitting room wake-up calls when that button just won't button or the zipper won't close, then you know what I'm talking about. So what do? I go back to my wife with one of those pairs of pants that old people wear. You know, the kind with the elastic waist that could probably stretch around a whole refrigerator? And I try to sneak these too far gone to care pants into the shopping cart. She sees them and gives me one of those looks that says, "You gotta be kidding." "No way," she said. I'm not ready to be married to an old man. And the worst part is, even though my wife was trying her best to snap me out of my slump because she could see how miserable I was, like usual, I just shrugged it off as a joke. I'd fooled myself into thinking she and the kids were just teasing when they jabbed me about my weight. The very next morning is when it happened. I got up to go grab my usual bagel and cream cheese breakfast out of the fridge, and there, staring me right in the face, taped to the refrigerator door, was this cartoon cut out of the newspaper. Check it out. A guy who looks like he's let himself go is looking in the mirror and seeing what he wants to see rather than what's actually there. I started to laugh, but it got caught in my throat. Somehow it took a real joke to make me understand how serious it was.